I just woke up and I'm going to go get my coffee, so bear with this. What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite dating coach, Elliot Scott, and as you can see by the title below, we're going to talk about, in some manner, how you have to let a guy go to get him back and why that is. Now, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Just click, again, the red button below. I'll love you forever and ever, along with the bell notification. And if you want to work with yours truly or get my course, Attraction Academy, links are down in the description. So, here's the thing, ladies. When I say get him back, that doesn't mean he's going to commit. That, not saying he's not, but that's kind of a whole other topic. I mean the fact that the guy is going to come back around. The fact that the guy might chase. The guy might realize, oh, I'm a fucking idiot. I want, like in that. That doesn't mean commit, but stay relevant in the picture is what I'm trying to say. He wants to stay relevant. And a lot of women, when they come to me, they wonder why that doesn't happen to them. Well, he doesn't come back around. Why not? Elliot, you say all these things in your videos and I'm doing them, which you're not. Why isn't he, where's he at? Where's he at? But here's the thing, ladies. You don't realize that you are your own worst enemy. You sometimes, it's okay. So in my course, I call it negotiation. The things you guys do, the things you guys say, the reaction to the actions of both, what you allow and what you don't allow, standards is your negotiation. So the example I use in almost all my videos when I talk about this is, let's say you and I are together and we're hooking up as friends with benefits, and you say, Elliot, I want a relationship, and I say, too bad. I don't say too bad, it's kind of harsh, but I say, I'm sorry, I like you, it's just not something I want. I just don't want a relationship, I'm sorry. And then you're like, okay. But the next day you come over and you continue to hook up with me. I can only assume by your actions of coming back over to hook up with me that you're okay with friends and benefits. Otherwise, why would you do so after making the statement that you want a relationship, but then you come over and do this? You must be okay. You're negotiating if friends and benefits is okay because you kind of went back on your word there. So I have women where guys will pull away, treat them like shit. He'll take you for granted. He's doing his hot and cold stuff. You're giving him too many chances. He's doing everything fucking wrong, but he's still around. Like all this kind of stuff. And then you wonder why you're in the position you're in. And it's because you're not creating a catalyst for change. You're not creating an opportunity for change. You're not creating urgency. There's no scarcity. And I hate talking about scarcity because I think everyone does it wrong. You just don't pull away to pull away, okay? People like reciprocal investment, but if you are being taken advantage of and or you are too abundant, you do need to start playing a little scarce. And the problem a lot of women have is a guy will treat them like shit. A guy will do all these things, all 6, 7, 8 things I named, and then they wonder why, again, they're in the position they're in. Well, it's because he's taking advantage of you. Why wouldn't he? He's going to go down the path of least resistance. If I can have my cake and eat it too by being very casual and doing what I want when I want and still have her, then that's what I'm going to do. And that's what he's doing. So and then women will come and say, well, how do I get him back? And that right there, as soon as I hear a woman say that, so if you get a session with me and you say that, watch this video, as soon as you say that, I know you lost because you have no negotiation power. You're so outcome dependent in the fact that this guy is treating you like absolute shit. And the first thing you say, and this is, by the way, after a woman will talk to me on the phone for a while, she'll give me a long list of shitty things he did, and then she'll ask, well, how do I get him back? Let me give you an example. I'm going to call a client out here. I'm not going to put the information out, but I am going to talk about the issue. So if she sees this, actually she's not a client. I turned it down, but I read the email because you're going to hear why. So if you're watching this, don't take this personal. I love you. You're a great person. We had a phone session before. I'm just telling you the truth. So this guy pretty much treats her like shit. And she ends up writing me an email saying that the guy thinks he admitted to me that he thinks about other women during sex. And this is friends with benefits, by the way, like they're not together. And I think he's a shitty guy. And then he admits, I think about other women when we have sex. I don't, but I'll try to stop. And the first thing she asks me is, well, how do I get him to fall in love with me again? What? But Are you serious? The way you do it is by letting him actually fulfill those fantasies and leave his ass. You got to cut him off and leave his ass. How is he going to realize the value right in front of him if you're not even treating yourself as value? He doesn't see it. There's too much abundance. It's so abundant that he has to make scarcity himself by thinking about other women in his head. You get what I'm saying? And women, you might laugh at this. All of you do this in just different forms. In just different forms, you all do this. So many people do this. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. So many people come to me and I'll read this. They'll tell me this laundry list of shitty things he's did or he's done, or we'll talk about it. And it's like very obvious this guy is not as interested as she is, or this guy is not as into it, or this guy is not looking for the relationship. And because of this, he's treating it very casual, but she's so outcome dependent. She's so hopeful that she sticks around. He takes advantage of it. And then she wonders, again, third time I'm saying this, why she's in the situation she's in. It's because you don't respect your time. You don't respect yourself. Now, you might say you do, but your actions show otherwise. And he knows that. Okay. So what I'm trying to get with this video, or what I'm trying to get at with this video is, ladies, that if you truly like someone and you want your best chance of getting him and everything else isn't working, stop being so effing outcome dependent. Let the guy go and see what happens. If he doesn't come back, okay, he doesn't come back. But you do need to give yourself or you need to create the opportunity for change. Why in the hell? Like, a lot of people think that if I stick around, things are going to change. No, why would they? There's no different variable. Oh, he'll realize. No, he won't realize anything. He's going down the path of least resistance. He's going to have his cake and eat it too. You have to create this catalyst for change. You have to create an opportunity for him to miss you. Then it might happen. Otherwise, it's not. So that being said, ladies, I love you all. Take care and peace.